He left. And honestly, that was the best thing that ever happened to me. Because the girl who walked out of that relationship was nothing like the girl who walked in. She was sharper. She was softer. She was dangerous in the best possible way. And the worst part? I didn't even realize how small I had made myself. How many times I had swallowed my words, dimmed my light, chosen him over myself without even thinking twice. Until he was gone. And I was left standing there thinking, who even am I right now? If that sentence just hit you somewhere, stay, because this video is for you. Welcome to Glownomy, where we glow, grow, and prosper. I'm so glad you're here, especially today, because this one is personal. This one I've been wanting to make for a while. Get comfortable. We're going deep today. Everyone talks about breakup glow-ups like it's just about getting skinny, buying new clothes, and posting a picture that makes him regret everything. And look, I'm not going to lie to you. That's a little fun. I won't pretend it isn't. But the women who truly transform after a breakup, the ones who become completely unrecognizable, not just physically, but energetically, they're not doing it for him. They're doing it because for the first time in a long time, they finally have themselves back. And that feeling, that, oh, there she is feeling, that is what we're chasing today. So here is the real breakup glow up, broken down into 5 parts. No revenge, no bitterness, just you becoming the most magnetic version of yourself. Part 1, the first week, surviving with grace. Let's start at the very beginning, because I think most glow-up content skips this part and goes straight to hit the gym, drink water, glow up. And if you're in the first week of a breakup, that advice feels impossible. So let's be honest about what the first week actually feels like. It feels like your chest has a physical weight on it. You pick up your phone to text him before you remember. You see something funny, and your first instinct is to send it to him. You lie in bed and your brain just loops. This is normal. This is not weakness. This is your nervous system processing a loss. So the first week, we have one rule. Just one. Do not contact him. Not a text. Not a just checking in. Not a reaction to his story. Nothing. I know how hard this is. I know there's a version of you that has a perfectly reasonable excuse to reach out. I just need closure. I just want to know he's okay. It's not a big deal. It's just one message. But every time you reach out, you reset your healing back to 0. Every single time. Instead, move your body every single day this week. A walk, a workout, dance in your room at 2 a.m. if you have to. Your body holds grief in a physical way, and movement is one of the only things that actually releases it. Cry if you need to, eat the food, watch the show, but move your body every day. Just that. Part 2. The physical glow up. Okay, week 2. Now we start building. And I want to reframe something first. Your physical glow up right now is not about becoming more attractive for someone else. It's about building a relationship with your own body again. Because when you're in a relationship, especially one that wasn't right for you, you often stop seeing yourself clearly. You see yourself through his eyes. And when those eyes are gone, you don't know how to look at yourself anymore. So we're starting simple. 3 things. Skincare. A 5-minute routine, morning and night. Cleanser, moisturizer, SPF in the morning. That's it. Consistency over complexity. Your skin is the first thing that reflects your stress. And it'll be the first thing that reflects your healing too. Sleep, 8 hours, non-negotiable. I cannot stress this enough. Sleep deprivation makes you emotional, impulsive, and foggy. The version of you that sends the 3 a.m. text, that's a sleep-deprived version of you. Protect your sleep like it's your most important meeting of the day. Water. I know. Everyone says water. But your eyes will be clearer, your skin will bounce back, your energy will completely shift. Just try it for 2 weeks and tell me you don't feel different. These 3 things sound small, but done consistently, they create a foundation. And right now, foundation is everything. Part 3. The mental glow up. This is the part nobody talks about, and this is the part that actually changes everything. After a breakup, your brain is in withdrawal, literally. Studies show that heartbreak activates the same neural pathways as addiction. The same part of your brain that lights up for drugs lights up when you think about him. So stop blaming yourself for obsessing. Stop calling yourself pathetic for checking his profile. You are not weak. You are going through a neurological withdrawal. There is a difference. But here's what you do with that obsessive energy. You redirect it. Every time your brain wants to go to him, you go to her instead, the future version of you. I want you to close your eyes and really build her. Not just I want to be successful and happy. That's too vague. Get specific. What does she look like in the morning? What does her apartment feel like? How does she carry herself when she walks into a room? What does she order at restaurants? How does she respond when someone disappoints her? Build her so clearly, so specifically, that she feels like a real person you're becoming, not a fantasy you're chasing. Because your brain needs somewhere to go. Give it her. Part 4. The identity shift. This is my favorite part, and I think it's the most powerful. Here's what nobody tells you about breakups. They are actually one of the greatest opportunities for identity reconstruction that life gives you. When you're in a relationship, your identity gets tangled with another person's. Your plans, your habits, your social circle, even your sense of humor, it all gets shaped around them. And when they leave, yes, it's painful, but it also means you get to decide, from scratch, who you actually are. Most people waste this opportunity. They rush into the next relationship, or they spend months trying to get the old one back, and they miss it entirely. Don't miss it. So here's what I want you to do. I want you to make a list. 2 columns. Column 1, things I did because of him, or for him, or to keep him comfortable. Column 2, things I stopped doing, or never started, because of that relationship. Maybe you stopped going out as much. Maybe you dressed differently. Maybe you had opinions you kept quiet. Maybe there was a dream you put on hold. Look at column 2. That list, that is your glow-up blueprint. Pick one thing from it, one thing the new version of you is going to reclaim or start. Do it this week. Do it even when it feels uncomfortable and unfamiliar, especially then. Because the most unforgettable women I know didn't get over their ex. They outgrew him, and there's a difference. Part 5. The social glow-up. Last piece, and this one is underrated. Your environment is your mindset made physical. If everything around you looks the same as it did when you were with him, the same room, the same routine, the same people, your nervous system will keep expecting him to be there, and keep being disappointed when he isn't. So change something physical. Rearrange your room. Buy one new thing for your space. A plant, a candle, a new mug. It sounds small. It isn't. You are creating a new sensory environment for a new version of yourself. Then, show up socially, to the dinner you almost canceled, to the class you've been putting off, to the friend you've been meaning to call. You don't have to be healed to show up. You don't have to have it together. You just have to be there. Because isolation after a breakup feels safe, but it is not your friend. The world outside will remind you that life is still happening, that there are still people who light up when they see you, that you are still someone worth showing up for. Show up, even when it's hard, especially when it's hard. Part 6. The long game. I want to end with something real. The glow-up doesn't happen in a week or a month. Sometimes it takes a year. And there will be days in that year where you feel like you're back at square one. You see something that reminds you of him, or you have a bad day and he's the first person you want to call. That is not failure. That is grief. And grief is not linear. What matters is the direction you're moving, not the speed, not how healed you look on the outside. Just, are you moving toward her, even slowly, even imperfectly? Because the women who come out of heartbreak completely transformed, They didn't have some secret superpower. They just kept going on the days they wanted to stop. That's the whole secret. Keep going. So that's the real breakup glow up. Not a revenge body, not making him regret it, not becoming someone unrecognizable just to prove a point. Just you coming back to yourself, clearer, softer, more magnetic than you've ever been, building a life so full and so aligned that one day you realize you're not even thinking about him anymore. Not because you forced yourself to stop, but because you got too busy becoming her. If this video found you at exactly the right moment, it wasn't an accident. You are exactly where you need to be. And if you want more of this, more glow up, more mindset, more becoming her, subscribe to Glownomy. Hit the notification bell so you never miss a video. I put so much into every single one, and I would love to have you here. I'll see you in the next one. Glow, grow, and prosper. Bye.